this talked about very often when it comes to tarot, but a tower moment is an aggressively answered prayer. So if you're seeing this, there's something that you've gone through that felt a bit like a tower moment, in that it was kind of unfavorable, or from where you're currently sitting, your current perception, it feels like an unfavorable turn of events. I'm hearing like a series of unfortunate events, that kind of thing. It's something that on its face, as it was presented to you, it didn't feel good in the moment. You're like, I could have done without that. But it was actually an aggressively answered prayer, especially for those of you, because I opened my deck and I have the Entertainer at the back of my deck. You've been asked to be pushed into a new space, into a spotlight. This doesn't have to be like necessarily in front of like others. This can just be like whatever is a spotlight in your own personal life, whatever that means to you. But for a lot of you watching this, this is in a bit of like a public sphere. This is like an entertainment industry, that kind of thing, or just being visible to a lot of people. I'm getting kind of like hot channeling this. So that could be, you could be in a really warm area, or you could be guided to move to a warm area or something, where there's like, you could just feel nervous about this, or even maybe a little angry about whatever turn of events this was, that is ultimately pushing you into this entertainer energy. This is someone that makes use of what they have and is also grace under pressure. So this could be signifying that you feel like you're in a bit of a pressure cooker right now. And it's almost giving you an opportunity to like make magic here. This is like alchemizing this situation. So whatever happened, whatever this tower moment was, towers always serve to clear the way for us. It's always an act of alignment. It gets rid of anything that's unaligned. And sometimes that can be pretty painful if our ego has been holding on to certain things, or if we've just been holding on to things out of security. Yeah, okay, so this is something that you manifested where I split the deck and the Weaver here is in reverse. But it's challenging your manifestations and your ability to stand in your power. So this is kind of what the challenge is right now for you, is you've manifested this, now own it. I find this a lot with manifestation, is that it's one thing to like ask for something, wish for something, what have you, and it's a whole other thing to receive your manifestation. And I think it's really like, you see all the cute manifestation content of like, if you do this and this, you get all your desires or what have you. But no one actually talks about the pain of receiving what you asked for, because that can be, yeah, that can be pretty brutal. Even if it's something that you like really, really want, receiving it can be challenging, because you have to be, that's why the Ten of Wands card is that man like holding up all his wands, and it looks like he's burdened. It's the burden of your manifestation is that card, is that now you have to be the version of you who manifested this, which means that you need the strength to maintain and grow your blessing, because it's one thing to manifest it, it's another thing to keep it. Your intuition's guiding you at this time, but you haven't been totally connected to it. So I'm hearing to meditate and like take a step back, especially if you have some heavy emotions around whatever this tower was. Yeah, I'm hearing to like get right with that. If you need to talk to either like a coach or a therapist or a professional, what have you, so you can sort through your emotions, do what you got to do. But there's this energy of sitting with what you're feeling, because don't downplay the impact of the tower, because all the emotions that are being dredged up are for you to alchemize. As I always say, our negative emotions are our containers for our greatest blessings. I talk about this a little bit on my Substack, that they always hide like the most beautiful aspects of us. So sit with whatever you're feeling, even if it's not ideal, even if you know it's not something that you think you're supposed to be feeling. Sit with whatever's coming up, because that's going to allow you to pivot. There's a lot of like getting your energy right. This is saying that you are protected, but you don't feel like you're going to come out on top. So this is like an internal blockage that you need to work with. That's what's being presented to you right now. Okay, so the tower that's kind of like cleared the path for you, it's sort of like the way to your manifestation is clear, but you have to believe that you're the person who can hold this. You've kind of been struggling with self-doubt, or like the ability to be the person that can maintain your manifestation and grow it, that you are at this level and that you can maintain it. So you are in the room. It's just on you to step in and engage with the space now. You're sort of like standing at the threshold, like holding your stuff, like, I don't even know if I belong here. You're in the room. So now at this point, it's just aligning your energy to get right with the fact that you are in the room and to release all the pieces of you that say that you don't belong there. So if you need any help with this kind of work, you can book with me. All my stuff is in my bio. And let me know if this resonates. Thanks, guys.